Greetings. We're in a unique situation here. Normally, the ruling class prevents revolution with a few key control mechanisms. The two-party system, for example, had no problem quashing democracy in 2020 the same way it has for centuries. There was, however, one control mechanism that was even stronger, simply keeping everyone busy at work. Well, they kind of fucked that one up. Functioning governments were able to maintain employment numbers, but America does not have a functioning government. It is incapable of responding to the needs of the people. And though in hindsight maintaining employment would have been best for the 1%, they underestimated the threat. Now we have 40% job loss for those making under $40,000. Even that might have been manageable with a little luck, especially given the virus's ability to keep people at home, but they just can't stop fucking us. George Floyd was more than a big enough spark, and now it's on. Normally these things peter out, but no one has anywhere to go. The rage doesn't even have a chance to subside because they can't stop killing us. They're cops. It's all they know. They kill between 1,000 and 1,200 of us every year. They could appease us with police reforms, but they're not capable. Within the present system, most of that has to be done at the local level, and there are just too damn many municipalities. They could make us content with a massive UBI at the federal level, but again, the federal government isn't physically capable of responding to our needs. Therefore, a critical point has finally been reached. Something has to give. Keep in mind, we're not even halfway through this shit. The eviction crisis is still coming. The second wave of COVID is still coming. They refuse to give us an FDR. So they've chosen either revolution or fascism. I'll take either as a win. I'm not saying all fascists shouldn't go to hell. They should. But fascism always has a short life expectancy. For 40 years, we've all had a knee on our neck. We're done whispering, "I can't breathe," while we vote for the lesser of either tasers or quote rubber unquote bullets. It's better to wrestle the pig off of us and see what happens. You will remember, after Chancellor Gorgon's assassination, the new chancellor was wisely counseled, "It is better to die on our feet than live on our knees." In recent history, no one has agreed with this more in their rhetoric or less in their actions than the American people. Let's see if circumstances have changed this. Now, there are parts of this revolution that are making me uncomfortable. I don't like agreeing with everything shoe-on-head posts, but here we are. Feminists, antis, BLMers, even Biden cucks are all starting to sound like me. I guess I'll take it. Maybe the feminists and BLMers will eventually figure out that white men are murdered by police at literally 10 times the rate of black women. Maybe the Biden cucks will realize they're supporting the one man alive more responsible than any other for giving us the current prison industrial complex monster. Maybe the antis will see just what the police really are, and that maybe state violence isn't justified just because you don't like what pictures your neighbors are looking at. Much remains to be seen. Society is evolving. Punctuated equilibrium is real. Oh, and lastly, reports of my death have been at least mildly exaggerated.